5 books that will help you to get financial independence. Hey guys, welcome back to the another episode. If you are new here, my name is Ronak, a YouTuber, podcaster, blogger. On this channel, we talk about books, recommendation, movies, how to make money online, and some productive tips. Today, we are going to talk about what is financial independence and what are the books that will help you to get financial independence. Let's first understand what is financial independence and what is financial freedom. Well, financial independence means you are not dependent on anyone while taking your financial decision. Like still college days or in college days, you are completely dependent on your parents, you are completely dependent on your family to take any of your financial dependence. When you start earning by yourself, when you start making money, then you are kind of near to the financial independence. So it's a very simple definition. When you take your financial decisions by yourself, then you are financial independent. And now let's talk about what is financial freedom. Financial freedom is a very high term. Financial freedom means when you literally don't care about money. That's called financial freedom. Obviously, I am not into the financial freedom, but I am into the financial independent. And in the last 2 years, I have really enjoyed reading financial books that help me to get financial independent. So today we are going to talk about 5 books that will help you to get financial independence. First book I want to talk about is The Little Book of Common Sense Investing by John. Well, this is one of the favorite book when it comes to the index fund or the index matrix in the Sensex or Nifty or in the share market. So this book is very basic, it's very easy to understand. And if you have seen this Instagram post where I posted that one skill in 2020 you should have in 2021 is to understand personal finance, and there is a comment that someone posted that they want to learn about the index fund. So there will be a personal finance video specifically that we are going to cover all the personal finance aspect. But the Little Book of Common Sense Investing, it's very initial guide, it's a very basic guide to understand the index fund. So what is basically index fund? Index fund is nothing but the combination of all the best and worst in the different category, like in the technology, in the liquid, or whatever the category in the share market are there. So all of this combining the best of best 50, like in the Nifty 50, there is a 50 share that combination is called the Nifty 50. So we will talk about in that later. But this book will all cover all your doubts about the index fund. What is actually index fund? You can say that this is a Bible for the index fund. How the America grew, what are the strategies they used to grow their market. So basically all this cover, you will get all information about the index fund in this single book. The next book I want to talk about is Let's Talk Money by Monica Hallan. The problem is in India there is not a single book that covers all of your personal finance, that covers all of the requirement like your share market, mutual funds, real estate, gold, everything in a one single book. But this is the book that you should need, or this is the book that you have to read if you want to understand the personal finance in a really great way, because this book covers a lot of topic like your mutual funds, your share market, your life insurance, what are the life insurance you should have, how you should invest in the mutual funds, how you should invest in the real estate, should you take really a rented flat or should you go for the buy house. So if you have all this question and if you struggle with the personal finance, then I will suggest you to read Let's Talk Money by Monica Hallan. There is a podcast also available on the Let's Talk Money, you can listen to that. But if you want in-depth knowledge about the personal finance, then I will highly suggest you to pick up this book to read. I already made one video on that Let's Talk Money, a detailed review that will give you a very idea that what is this book about and how you can use or how you can implement or how you can use all this strategy in your life. This book is literally gem for Indian people and you should definitely read. The next book I want to suggest is The Only Investment Guide Ever Made by Andrew. Well, this is specifically for the people who understand the personal finance and who want to jump into the investing, who want to understand what is investment, what are the types of the investment, how you can invest your money, how you can grow your money. So all of this topic, if you are interested, then this book will definitely help you. Title of this book and the content in this book is perfectly matched. There is no doubt that this book is definitely worth your while if you are into the investing, or if you want to invest into like budgeting, how to do the budgeting, how to invest in the real estate, how to invest in the bonds, how to invest in the share market, or what are the marketing strategies you can use to build your wealth. So if you're more concentrated about the building wealth and able to take risk, then I believe this is the only book that you should read out of these 5 books. If you already know the personal finance, if your basics are clear, and if you are moving towards the investment to create your wealth, then you should definitely pick up this. Next book, the 4th book you should read is Rich Dad Poor Dad. I know it's a very old book. Still, some of the lessons are really important. I know this book is little bit big and it's really hard to read this book. So I will suggest you to go and listen this audiobook, Rich Dad Poor Dad audiobook, and that will help you to understand a lot of factor in much better way. It's not about the money, it's not about the degree, it's not about your college life, or it's not about your life. It's all about the understanding how the money works. It's all about understanding how the structure of the money works. I really enjoyed this audiobook on Storytel. You can go check that out. Even it's available on the Audible also. Actually, you can get this audiobook anywhere. But I will suggest you to read again this book or listen to this book again, because it's really important to have understanding of money. It's not about the how much income you have, it's not about the how many expenditure, how you do the budgeting, but it's all about the understanding the money factor. It's all about understanding how it works and how you can utilize for the maximum output. The reason I will highly suggest you to check out the audiobook, that's the only thing I can suggest you right now, rather than reading the book. Start listening book, because that will give you much idea, or that will clear much of your doubts about money or any finance or anything about it. But Rich Dad Poor Dad still holds a top position in my list. The next and the last book probably that changed my life is The 4-Hour Work Week by Tim Ferriss. Tim Ferriss का खुद का podcast भी है, you can go check that out. This book is literally one of the best book I ever read that changed my life. I read this book first time in 2014 14 या 15, जब मैं फर्स्ट ईयर कॉलेज में था. उस टाइम पे ज़्यादा समझ में नहीं आई थी कि एक्चुअली व्हाट इज दिस बुक अबाउट. देन अगेन आई रेड दिस बुक इन 2018, लास्ट ईयर ऑफ माई कॉलेज डे. देन आई रियलाइज दैट why I am doing this, why I should do the things, why I should start building website, why I should start doing the things, and why I should think about the personal finance. Well, this book is not about the personal finance. This book more about how you can have a better life, how you can understand the money factor, and how you can automate a lot of things. If you can automate a lot of things, then the workload becomes less and you less care about the money. So this book is definitely a game changer. If you are into the digital space, if you are into the content creation space, then I will highly suggest you to read this book, that The 4-Hour Work Week by Tim Ferriss. This is one of those books that changed my life. After there are so many books that changed my life, but a single book that talk about your personal life, that your finance life, and how you can improve your life by doing something automation, doing the task which is no longer required your space, or no longer required your position. So these are the things that a lot of things covered in this book. A lot of things I learned from this book, like how to read fast books. There's 80-20 principle, 2-minute rule. So many things I learned from this book. And this book is very short. I guess 300 to 400 pages, and the latest revision covers a lot of points about the automation, finance, and everything. So I guess these are the 5 books that you should definitely read if you want to make your personal finance, or if you want to be financially independent. Because once you are financially independent, you can take your own decision. You can be your own boss. So it's really important to be financially independent. So if you want to check more videos on the non-fiction video, and there is one video I made, that 10 non-fiction books I read in the 2020, you should definitely check that. That will help you to understand better. And if you want to make money online, if you want to start freelancing, then these are the videos, these are the jobs you can check, 5 easy freelancing jobs that you can start anytime. So I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next video.